Okay, I've done it. I woke up at 5. Check it. Yeah.
Okay, serious question. How many times does somebody need to quit something to be considered a quitter? Hi guys, I'm Yes or No, and yeah, I'm a quitter. Hi, Yes or No. This is eerily like a support group, except where quitting's a bad thing. Here's my story. So at the beginning of February, I tried to do a 30-day challenge. And that 30-day challenge was to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Why? Because I'm crazy. No, but honestly, the real reason why I decided to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, redundant, is because everybody, like every guru on YouTube, always tells you, wake up at 5 a.m., you'll be more productive, right? They're like, wake up at 5 a.m., you'll get 3 hours of work done, you'll go to the gym, you'll break a sweat, you'll probably birth a unicorn, like magical things happen. And I believe that. Right, so I wanted to take the challenge of waking up at 5 every morning to see if my life would radically change. If I would love this and be like, oh man, yeah, this is so much better than 8 full hours of sleep every night. I was so stupid at the beginning of February. So dumb, so naive. All right, first day of waking up at 5 a.m., here's what I've done. I have gone to the gym. Done weightlifting, I've done yoga, I've done my singing lessons, I've done my guitar practice. Doesn't sound like that much when you think about it. I finished a book in praise of slowness. Kind of ironic considering I woke up super early. And I've also worked on my product Ivy Advice. And now I have 4 hours left until I need to go to sleep, so I think that I'm going to go get macaroons. So dumb, so naive. Should I talk about the first challenge? I'll talk about the first challenge. The first challenge came not even 2 days in. 2nd day of February, it was Zimon's brother's birthday. I'll let your head catch up. It's not like I can be like, hey, Zimon's brother, could you just like postpone your birthday 1 month till after my challenge is done? No! Social life does not care about your 5 a.m. schedule. So I mean, it started all good on February 1st, but then, dun dun dun. So this morning I woke up and this is how I was wearing my shirt. Second day of 5 a.m. going swimmingly. So here's the shtick. It is currently 6:40 in the morning. I woke up at 5. Check me. And what I started doing was I started to read the digital marketing handbook. And well, my brain didn't work. My brain cannot think on only 4.5 hours of sleep. We got to bed at midnight 30 last night. So now we're basically just wondering, because Zimon's doing this with me, we're basically just wondering when we're allowed to take a nap. Like, when is so early that it's officially cheating? Or is this just a lesson learned that if you want to wake up at 5 a.m., you can't just cheat your sleep to do it. You gotta go to bed at 9 or 10. 5 a.m. lifestyle is not compatible with normal people's lifestyles. You know, after having a horrible day of experiencing what it's like to not be able to think, I decided, okay, well, as long as I'm on default mode, you know, when nobody invites me out to parties, I will go to bed at 9 p.m. And granted, for the first week, I was doing an alright job. Right, I would wake up and think, wow, I'm awake before the sun is. And you know, like every other person who wakes up before the sun, I would go to the gym. But then it kept happening where 9 o'clock would hit, I'd be in bed, and I wouldn't fall asleep. This happened for like 5 or 6 nights. I kid you not. To the point where I finally had a breakdown. Watch it.
I'm not sure this is how the 5 a.m. challenge is supposed to go.
Yeah, so my stress and anxiety won that battle. I got to bed around 2 a.m. and that was my first fail of the challenge. You let you down. You let you down. Who let Sue down? Sue let Sue down. I've been reading too much Dr. Seuss. No, I figured I would do this in the mirror today because I need to face the fact that I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. Well, I did wake up at 5 a.m. I didn't get up at 5 a.m. I just, after so many nights of not having 8 hours of sleep, my body, you know, it just took it. It just took the sleep. I'm not gonna let myself down again, so. I think there ended up being about another 4 or 5 in a 14-day period. And that was my first fail of the challenge. I should have known by the 3rd time. 3 strikes, you're out. That was a really bad joke. So I hopped back on my 5 a.m. horse, and then I don't know what happened. It just went downhill. Really just a murky time in my life where I can't remember anything. Good thing there's video.
Okay, so I feel like I'm just not functioning as well throughout the day. Because I'm so tired. It feels like I'm jet lagged. Alright guys, so I did it. I quit waking up at 5 in the morning. Who chooses to do that to themselves? Honestly, me. I chooses to do that to myself. I was getting headaches, I wasn't able to think, so on 6 of my first 14 days of this challenge, I ended up oversleeping. And really, when you're almost at 50% fail rate, you've basically already failed the challenge. So I just said, you know what, screw it. I do these challenges because I want to get better. You know, I want my life to improve. And by doing it for these 2 weeks, waking up at 5 a.m., I've realized this really isn't a sustainable lifestyle for me. You know, maybe it is for other people who don't need 8 hours of sleep, but for me it doesn't make sense. So I'm calling it quits now and I'm moving on.
So TLDR, hit the snooze button.
No.